Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you have a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better for you. Today we're going to be trying out to do our Gwen versus the new Elder Dragon encounters. Let's get right into it. Up first with relics, we have Disciple of Shadows, Luden's Tempest, and Gale Force. Gale Force, we can attack twice with our Gwen. Normally that's going to be able to end us the game because she's so strong. Luden's Tempest, Gwen has a skill that she uses when she attacks, and Luden's Tempest essentially doubles the damage of that skill because it deals damage in increments of 1, and so this just doubles that. And then Disciple of Shadows lets us be able to play Gwen turn 1, which can be very good. As far as some important things to note with the Constellation, we do have the 6-star, so game start, summon 4 Ghastly Bands and Rally. Now the Rally won't really matter because I think we get the attack token every round anyways, or we start with it every round. So value won't really matter, but we get all these units that we can then get cost reduction with our Gwen to be able to play her right away. So that'll be pretty good. And then another one of the big ones is that we do have Overwhelm on all of our units, so we don't have to try to get this through powers or relics or anything like that. We do already just have that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, when you summon a created ally, grant it 1/1. Allies with equipment attachment have 2/2. We already have a full board, so this one's going to help us. This would make a lot of our small units even stronger, as we do summon like created units every round, so they'd be a little bit bigger. That could be okay. We only have 4 rerolls, so we don't have a lot. I think I would normally, if we had some of the people have like 7, maybe use one here, but sure, we can go ahead and try this. Let's go for Gem Dragon. All right, Atrocity, that'll be very nice to have. Let's get rid of a couple of these. I'm a little bit worried that we might not have enough damage to end, and like this build is all about trying to end right away. Now I know they do have a stun, but it requires a unit. So yes, let's immediately try to play our Gwen. We get her to immediately level from the Disciple of Shadows. All right, now they might play a stun, so let's go ahead and attack actually. So even with all the extra stats, our Gwen is actually not quite strong enough. That is a little scary. Yeah, I think with this adventure we might actually need to rethink our Gwen build. But they're going to be able to block us and then kill us. Is there anything else we want to be doing? We can try to drop a Boisterous Host. We won't be able to get our scout attack off, which will be pretty bad. And they might just immediately stun our Gwen, and then she'd get recalled. I think let's still try to drop this here. Yep, there's the stun. So she's going to get recalled from the Gale Force. So let's just try to drop as much damage as possible. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack like this. We do have our Atrocity, though, which could be pretty good for us.
But keep hope alive.
Let's drop this one right here. Alright, so we'll put that one there, and we will kill this one so they don't get that lifesteal. Alright, I think we'll hold off for now and just bank that mana. So we're going to try to play some of these smaller units to see what they do this round. Alright, so they're stunning that unit. Let's play this one right here. Alright, so they'll play that for nothing, so that's good. Let's see. I'm a little bit worried their stun is a 2 cost. So I'm worried about dropping our Gwen and them immediately being able to kill her. I think let's drop a Boisterous Host. Okay, so there shouldn't be anything they can do now. We can drop our Gwen. So we should have a whole bunch more Hallowed stacks. Yeah, nothing can block her and actually survive, and this will just be our scout attack. And yeah, this should be able to end. If not, we have our Atrocity for even more damage. GG. Normally for Gwen, she's such a massive unit right away that you don't have to worry about attacking and getting blocked because normally nothing can really stand up to you. But here, some of these units are actually strong enough turn 1 that they could just flat out kill her, so that's a little scary. Sinister Poro, draw one. I think we'll go here because since we'll get 2 units and they both have the Hallowed, by them dying is going to increase our Hallowed stacks. Let's go for our support champ right here. Azir could be good. So yeah, Scout and double attack. Dune Keeper, getting that at the start of the game guaranteed could be nice. Yeah, I think we'll go here for Azir. All right, champion item, we definitely want to buff up our Gwen, although having that safety blanket of Spell Shield could be pretty good, so I think we might actually go and grab that one. So let's go for Infernal Drake. The good thing is, since our support champs do have that double attack, they are also incredibly good. Let's get rid of the Sandcrafter. We'd like to see our Gwen. We will try to play her here. Hopefully they don't have a spell to immediately punish us or drop just a massive unit that we can't actually get around. So that's doing 4 damage, and then that's giving themselves barrier. All right, solid. Let's let that go through. I think we can try to drop our Azir. Do we want to go for Sand Soldiers as well? I think we might want to use this as a blocker next round. Go for Sapling Toss. So we will try to do a scout attack here. They won't be able to block both targets, so one of them will be fine. Should have actually put Gwen in the second spot. That would have been a bit better. But yeah, we'll get some damage down, get through their barrier. And yeah, we'll be able to attack right here, get some good damage down. Yeah, I think let's drop the Dune Keepers for blockers. Attack, so an attacking Sand Soldier. This would give us extra mana next round. We do have a lot of ephemerals. Also, they do have double Challenger. If they kill the Undying, it doesn't matter. If we drop the Sandcrafter, they could kill it. Oh, nice. They're killing the Undying. That's fine with us. We can drop that one there to block. Yeah, that looks fine. I think let's drop this double Glimpse just so we can kind of refill our hand because we're kind of running out of cards. Both these units are going to die anyways. So that's not too bad. All right, I think we can, well, we won't quite be able to end. Sure, let's drop a Sinister Poro.
This world shall witness my true power.
And let's go ahead and try to attack like this. They'll probably be able to block and survive, but at least we're getting some solid damage down.
My true nature.
And yeah, we're killing most of their units. And we're also bumping up our Hallowed stacks even more.
And rebuild in Volibear's name.
And let's drop
In a grain of sand.
some of these just for some more blockers.
I serve a new god now, one with teeth.
Sure, let's drop this here. By killing the Undying, we're getting another copy of it next round.
Everyone could see me now.
Alright, so pretty much all of our units are going to die. But that's okay.
Each a grain of sand in a mighty.
We're going to have enough big units. This should be able to just end the game. Yeah, I'll let those two attack, and we can drag that one aside.
Side by side.
Fine.
Burn it all down.
GG. So yeah, Gwen normally just steamrolls absolutely everything, but here it's actually a little bit more rough. Chronicle of Ruin, Astral Fox, kill an ally, deal 3 to the enemy nexus. I feel like that's not going to be quite enough. Dark and Halberd can be okay. I think we can go for the Chronicle of Ruin. That can be okay. Let's go for the Chamber. Give Spell Shield to our Gwen. We really need to upgrade her attack. Let's go for Camavorian Dragon. Let's go to the Chronicler. The Atrocity is really good. We're just hoping we get our Gwen if possible. Alright, no, but Azir is pretty good, although he would actually just die right away to some of these. So we might actually hold off on him until we get some more. Some more hallowed stacks. We do have all of our challenger units though. Let's go for a sapling toss, give them all, oh, deathless, that'll be interesting. Sure, let's drop this one right here. So this is going to be decent damage, but the big thing is a lot of hallowed units dying. So we're going to get some massive amount of hallowed stacks. Alright, not too bad. Alright, so we're going to drop a lot of these just to have blockers. Interesting, so they're willing to end. I think that's fine. I wouldn't mind going for a glimpse, but yeah, it's going to be better for us. Alright, let's try to drop our Azir. So he has scout attack, and yeah, he's going to have a massive amount of stats. Let's go ahead and attack like this. Alright, so we can drag some of their bigger units aside. This should do enough damage, and we also have our Atrocity to completely wreck them as well if we need. But yeah, that Hallowed is pretty insane. GG. Alright, Piercing Darkness, drain 5 from an enemy. This actually would be pretty crazy. Getting more Atrocity wouldn't be bad, but this, it's going to deal double damage, so it should give us drain 10. There's a huge heal, and then the health potion is also going to make it a massive heal. Obliterate a follower, draw 1, also not too bad. I guess the heal often won't quite matter as much because it's not going to kill an enemy target because they have massive units. So just being able to obliterate one of their biggest units, especially since they have so many like annoying last breath effects, this could actually be better, but all of these are actually excellent. Let's go here for a shop. Falling Comet, Rocket Barrage, Ledgeros, that's a little silly. Box. Allies have faded. Normally that's not going to matter. However, in the very off chance that we are able to get like evolution, so all of our units gets 1/1 per each keyword, that could be pretty good because a lot of our units have, well, they all have Overwhelm, they'd all get faded, and a lot of them also have Challenger. Sure, normally it's not really going to matter, but there's an off chance it could. Ledros is funny, but it's probably going to be too expensive for us to play. Pick an ally in hand, some exact ephemeral copy of it. Yeah, I think we're fine. Some of those units are just a little bit too big for us. What do we want to get rid of? Overall, our deck is actually pretty good. There's not any standout cards that's like we never want to play. The Undying can be a little bit not the best just because it can't block, which is actually a pretty big deal for us. So yeah, I think we'll get rid of this. There are some places where we could play it, but out of everything, I think it's going to be the one we play the least. Let's go for the Half Dragon. Alrighty, this isn't too bad. Yeah, we can try to go like this. Sometimes they drop a unit that's not too big. Other times they drop a dragon that there's no way our Gwen's going to be able to kill. Actually, yeah, they just get this one for free. They normally drop a unit that's just going to be too big for us, but we'll try. We should really try to give her, like, Challenger. Oh, they dropped a different unit. It's still going to be too big for us to actually kill because of all of that. Let's maybe go for Dunekeeper for some immediate blockers. We could go for a Chronicle of Ruin to kill her and then revive her. Because right now, how many stacks are we sitting on? We're sitting on 11. With that barrier, though, there's not really anything we're going to be able to do to really help that. Although we do have actually our Needle that would be able to pop their barrier. Sure. Actually, I think let's... Well, if we drop this one, we won't be able to play the Needle. Because we're kind of wanting to do two things. One, let her be able to attack and have enough damage to kill this unit, and then also enough to get through the barrier. I think we'll actually just attack. Sometimes they don't block scout attacks, so we'll try.
Surrender.
Yeah, not too surprised. So we could go for a needle to pop that barrier, but I think we'll just go for the damage here. All right, we'll block that there. And yeah, we could go for another Gwen. She's going to get shuffled back into our deck here in a moment. Actually, we can drop Sinister Poro. We can then drop Gwen, and this should be enough deaths that her Hallow is going to be even stronger. So yeah, nothing can block her now. So not ending, but doing a solid amount of damage. But she's going to get shuffled back in there. Ah, that's not too bad.
To honor the fallen, would you know them to see them again, Jerick?
Let's drop this. We're just trying to get some blockers here.
A fight just isn't the same without you, Anna.
I am always.
This is going to be a little rough. Yeah, let's just try to get some of these units a little bit lower.
Witness my true power.
Alright, we'll drop our Gwen next round. They actually did heal up a good amount there. I think we'll drop this one first. Alrighty, that's fine.
Agonizing, I know.
What is this wonderful world?
We wear red to honor the
Alright, so this will be a scout attack. Again, too big for anyone to block and survive. GG. This is actually really good. So the Radiant Plate Armor, the extra cost normally doesn't matter because we're still playing her for 5 cost reduction. I think we will go for the Colossal Hammer just because we're normally not ending in the first round and it's still giving us the same amount of power. So I think let's go here. But yeah, normally Radiant Plate Armor is something you actually go and get fine with her. But that's actually a pretty nice power increase for us. All right, so we do have Evolve. That can be pretty good. Most of our units are able to... Well, we should be able to trigger this, I think. We have a lot of keywords. We have Stargazer or Spells Chest. Let's see what we can get for Stargazer. So let's try to go for Cloud Drake. We'll give it a Doomkeep because we know we're going to draw it, but overall, this looks pretty decent. All right, we do have a Spell Shield. We will try to drop our Gwen, but they can have some annoying spells. So this might be
We'll make something totally
a little dangerous.
Like a storm, I bring change.
All right, so that's going to go through our Spell Shield, or it's going to get hit by our Spell Shield. Let's try to drop our Azir. Hopefully they don't have anything else. So we can get our Scout Attack off. This will do, yeah, a really good amount of damage. All right, then we can go like this, and GG. Oh, fantastic. Sandcrafter, being able to play that for free would be really good. So I think, yeah, we can do that. That'll be quite nice. Stargazer, let's see what we can do. Your first spell or skill each round deals 1 extra damage for each 5 health the enemy next is missing. The first time you slay an ally, summon an encroaching mist. That actually could be good, because we do kill our own allies quite a lot. That's not bad. Create a 2-cost indestructible in hand. I think we'll actually try to go beyond the mists. I think that could be pretty good. Yeah, let's grab that. All right, go here for a shop. Don't even know if I've really seen this card before. Like the vaguest memory of it. That's interesting. Cool. When a non-tentacle ally dies, or last breath, spawn 2. All right, interesting. That's kind of expensive, but so I think we're fine. Yeah, a lot of that is pretty pricey. Titanic Wake, that could be fun. Sure, let's grab that. Smooth Soloist or champion item. Oh, that's tough. I think I'd want to choose Smooth Soloist, but I also hate the Peculiar Dragon. So I think we'll go down here for Black and Dice Dragon. Let's see. Let's get rid of the sapling toss. We'll hold on to the rest because Sandcrafter's really good, Atrocity's really good, and Glimpse can be nice. We are going to try to pass because we don't want them to capture one of our champion. Alright, they blew all their mana on that. That is a pretty scary unit, though. I mean, we can do an attack with our Azir, but we don't really have the Hallowed stacks built up yet. So I think we'll hold off. Let's maybe drop a Sandcrafter. I mean, we could also use them to drag some of these other ones aside, but that won't work for our scout attack. Sure, let's still drop that right there. I think we'll let these two go first. Let's drag these two aside. And yeah, we have to drag all three. We're going to make some Sand Soldiers. That's going to get kind of destroyed, but we need to make sure they can't block us. All right, we can go for a Glimpse right here. All right, that doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop this right here. All right, I wouldn't mind getting rid of that one, but I feel like this one's going to be a bigger problem for us. So let's maybe kill that Overwhelm unit. We can go for the Dune Keeper for some blockers. Alright, we also got, yeah, Overwhelm. Alright, so let's block a couple of these right here. And sure. Our Gwen's actually not going to kill anyone. Alright, we might get immediately captured. That could be a little annoying. Well, getting Frostbin's pretty much equally bad. Although, how much is it going to matter? If they kill her, we can drop another one. So yeah, I think this can be fine. We can still just go for our scout attack. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. If you guys are, thanks, I guess. Let's drag some of these big ones aside. And that'll be game. Alright, GG. Absorb Soul. Mask Mother. Chronicler. I think we'll go for the Chronicler. That could be decent. I think I'd really like to see a free attack here if we could. Or Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver's nice too. Let's go for Healer. I think we might get rid of the Phantom Butler. It's fine, but I think most of our other cards are doing a bit better. Or Sapling Toss. Sapling Toss kind of doesn't matter. And let's go for Elder Dragon. We'll get rid of Dune Keeper. Let's get rid of one of the Sinister Poros. So there are some annoying things they could drop. I think we'll still try to get our Gwen on the board. But like their Shurima Dragon would be really bad right here. Alright, they didn't have that. Still a little bit worried. Like we could drop our Azir and then they immediately get rid of the keywords. So I think I might still want to get this attack out of the way first before they play anything else. It's just, yeah, so much damage. Alright, let's try to drop Azir. So we can attack like this, and that will probably just be game. Yeah, nice. Oh, GG. Still able to finish with a OTK there for Elder Dragon, but that's a little bit or greatly being helped by the fact that right at the end there we were able to get that Black Cleaver plus the Titanic Wake. Normally this is Gwen's best build for like most content, but I think we probably need to come up with something else for some of these like 6-star adventures, because they're potentially dropping in a unit that's just too big for Gwen to actually be able to fight turn 1. And yeah, you need Gwen to be able to get both those attacks in to be able to scale up enough to end the game. And also their Nexus has so much extra health that we're potentially not doing enough turn 1 damage to again be able to finish. So while this build is normally like her best, I think against 6-star constellations or 6-star adventures, we might actually need to come up with something a bit better. Overall though, still able to come away with the win and get a nice little OTK there to finish. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like and subscribe is always appreciated. I hope you have a great rest of your day.